Have you ever woken up feeling not quite like yourself? Maybe you've had mornings where you sit at the edge of your bed, waiting a few seconds longer than usual, just to gather the energy to stand. Your legs feel heavy. Your arms seem a bit slower to move. You're not in pain exactly, but something just feels off. Less steady. Less strong. If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. And more importantly, you don't have to accept it as a normal part of aging. Yes, after 60, most of us experience some muscle loss. There's even a medical name for it. But you don't need to remember that. What matters more is this: age isn't the whole story. The real question is your body getting what it needs to stay strong? Most people think about exercise right away. And yes, moving your body is important. But here's what many folks overlook. Muscle repair doesn't happen while you're exercising. It happens afterward when you're resting, especially when you're asleep. During the night, your body is quietly at work behind the scenes. It's rebuilding muscle fibers. It's repairing little tears. It's laying the foundation for strength. But here's the key. That rebuilding process can only happen if your body has the right materials to work with. And that doesn't mean pricey supplements, protein powders, or hard-to-follow diets. It means simple, nourishing foods, the kind that are easy to digest, gentle on your system, and full of the nutrients your muscles need to recover. And believe it or not, some of the most helpful foods for your muscles can be eaten as a bedtime snack. Not a heavy meal. Not junk food from the pantry. Just something small, calming, and smart. Because what you eat before sleep can affect how well your body restores itself overnight. A well-chosen snack can help you sleep more deeply, wake up with better balance, and feel more solid on your feet in the morning. And the best part? You don't have to change your whole routine. You don't need to sign up for a fitness program or follow strict eating rules. You just need to make a few small adjustments at the right times of day, especially in the evening. The kind of changes that feel natural, changes that work with your body, not against it. And over time, those little steps can lead to steadier mornings, more confident movement, and a body that feels like it's working for you again. If you've ever felt like staying healthy after 60 is too much, too complex, too overwhelming, I want to offer you another path. One that's simple, one that's based on real experience, and one that comes from more than 2 decades of working with people just like you, folks who want to feel good in their bodies again. This series is built on practical, down-to-earth advice. Not hype, not sales talk. Just real tools that can help you rebuild strength, improve sleep, and regain the kind of steady energy that helps you move through life with more ease. And if just one idea here helps you feel a little more like yourself, more rested, more solid, more in control, then you're already making progress. So if something here speaks to you, feel free to stick with us. You might even inspire someone else on their journey. Because up next, we're going to talk about specific bedtime foods. Ones that support your muscles, improve your recovery, and help you wake up feeling ready again. You deserve that kind of morning. And I'm here to help you get there. One calm, smart step at a time. Let's take that step together. Why your bedtime snack matters more than you might think. When folks talk about staying strong after 60, they almost always start with exercise. And that makes sense. Staying active is one of the best things you can do for your body. But there's another piece of the puzzle that doesn't get nearly enough attention. And that's what you eat, especially in the evening, right before bed. Now here's something most people don't realize. Sleep isn't just a break from the day. It's actually your body's most powerful repair time. While you're resting, your muscles are working behind the scenes. They're healing, rebuilding, strengthening, Your metabolism is adjusting. Your immune system is getting a refresh. Your entire body is doing quiet, important work. But here's the catch. All that healing needs fuel. And if you go to bed on an empty stomach, or after eating something that's not really helpful, you're missing out on one of the easiest ways to support your health overnight. A lot of older adults either skip evening snacks or grab something like chips, candy, or takeout. It might be quick, but it doesn't give your body what it actually needs. So you wake up feeling stiff, or groggy, or just not quite right. Sometimes that foggy feeling in the morning isn't about your age. It's about what your body didn't get while you were sleeping. So, what's the solution? Luckily, it's a simple one. You don't need a big heavy meal. Just a small smart snack before bed can help your body recover better while you rest. You want something that's easy to digest, gentle, but still rich in the right kinds of nutrients. That means including a little bit of high-quality protein, and if you can, add in something that offers magnesium or tryptophan, nutrients that help your muscles relax and prepare your body for deeper, more restful sleep. Here's something else to know. After age 60, your body doesn't use protein as efficiently as it used to. So spreading your protein intake across the day, including right before bed, makes a real difference. Now, what kinds of snacks are we talking about? Think simple. Try a few spoonfuls of cottage cheese, or a hard-boiled egg. Maybe half a banana with a little peanut butter, a handful of pumpkin seeds, even a small bowl of Greek yogurt with some berries. Nothing fancy, nothing heavy, just real food with real benefits. These snacks won't spike your blood sugar. They won't keep you up. Instead, they quietly support your muscles. They help you recover. They help you sleep. And when you wake up, you're more likely to feel steady, clear-headed, and strong. Because what you eat at night isn't just about hunger. It's about helping your body repair, restore, and recharge. That's the part most people miss. But not you. You're here, and that tells me you're ready to take better care of yourself. So tonight, instead of skipping a snack or grabbing something from the pantry out of habit, choose something with purpose. Let your bedtime snack be a gift to your body, a small act of kindness, a thank you for everything your muscles did today, and everything they'll do tomorrow. Because real strength isn't just about what happens in the gym. It's about what you choose, quietly, at the end of the day. And tonight, you get to choose something good. Let's make it count. Kiwi, the tiny fruit that helps you sleep better and wake up stronger. There's a small fruit, about the size of a golf ball, that often gets passed over on the grocery shelf. It's a little fuzzy, bright green on the inside, soft, slightly sweet, and a little tart. You might have seen it sliced on a fruit tray, or tucked into a summer salad. But what if I told you, this little fruit might quietly become one of your strongest allies in helping you sleep better and feel more steady on your feet in the morning? I'm talking about kiwi. Yes, kiwi. That humble, often forgotten fruit turns out to be a powerhouse, especially if you're over 60. Let me tell you about George. George is a 74-year-old retired school teacher. One day over tea, he said something that stuck with me. He said, "I'm not sleeping like I used to, and when I wake up, it's like my body forgot how to move. Not pain, exactly, just stiffness. Like my legs don't want to cooperate." So I made one suggestion. Something easy. No pills. No major changes. Try eating 2 kiwis, I told him, every night, about an hour before bed. That's it. No complicated diet. Just 2 kiwis, peeled and eaten slowly in the evening. A couple weeks later, George came back with a smile. He said, "I'm falling asleep faster. And when I wake up, I don't feel like a creaky chair anymore. My legs actually feel ready to move. So, what's going on here? Kiwi contains natural melatonin, a hormone that helps tell your brain, hey, it's time to wind down. Now, most people take melatonin as a supplement, but kiwi delivers it in a way that's more gentle. No next-day grogginess. No habit-forming risks. Just a soft signal to your body that it's time to rest. But that's not all. Kiwi is packed with vitamin C and vitamin E. These are antioxidants, natural compounds that help reduce tiny amounts of stress in your body. That stress, over time, can wear down your muscles, slow your recovery, and make your body feel stiff or weak. And for anyone who's ever had a midnight leg cramp, kiwi brings another bonus. It's rich in potassium. Potassium is what helps your muscles relax properly. Without enough of it, your muscles might twitch, cramp, or feel unusually tight. Now, here's the best part. Kiwi is also friendly to your blood sugar. Even though it tastes sweet, it has a low glycemic index, which means it won't spike your blood sugar at night. It digests slowly, gives your body what it needs, without waking you up later feeling shaky or wired. So how can you start? Easy. Buy a few ripe kiwis. Peel 2 of them. Eat them about an hour before bed. You can enjoy them while reading, listening to music, or just winding down from the day. Think of it not just as a snack, but as a way to gently care for your body. It's like saying, "Thank you for carrying me today. Let's get ready to rest, so we can rebuild and be even stronger tomorrow." Kiwi isn't magic, but with consistency, it can support deeper sleep, better muscle recovery, and more energy in the morning. Sometimes, the smallest habit, like enjoying 2 little kiwis at night, can lead to the biggest changes in how you feel. So tonight, let that be your next quiet step toward strength, rest, and a more confident morning. Eggs, the simple nighttime food that supports strength. After 60, when most people think of eggs, they think of breakfast. Maybe scrambled, maybe boiled, maybe fried with a little toast on the side. But here's something you may not have considered. An egg eaten at night might be one of the gentlest, most effective ways to help your body rebuild and stay strong as you age. Let's unpack that. Eggs are what nutrition experts call a complete protein. That means they contain all 9 of the essential amino acids, those special building blocks your body needs, but can't make by itself. Now, why does that matter? Because those amino acids are what your muscles use to repair themselves, to get stronger, to recover from daily wear and tear. One amino acid in particular, called leucine, acts like a switch in your body. It tells your muscles, hey, it's time to rebuild. And here's something most folks don't realize. After age 60, your body becomes less sensitive to small amounts of protein. A 25-year-old might maintain their muscle with just a little bit of fish or beans. But someone in their 60s or 70s, they often need more high-quality protein to get the same effect. That's where eggs come in. Just 1 large egg gives you about 6 grams of protein and nearly 600 milligrams of leucine, enough to gently support muscle repair as you sleep. And eggs aren't just about protein. They're also a natural source of vitamin D, which is important for keeping your bones strong, your balance steady, and your muscles working the way they should. You'll also find choline in eggs. That's a nutrient that helps your brain and nervous system, so you think clearly, move smoothly, and stay focused during the day. Let me share a quick story. I met Miss Lean, a 68-year-old retired nurse, at a small community seminar last year. She told me, "Getting out of bed feels harder than it used to. My legs feel wobbly. I'm not in pain, but it's like I have to convince my body to move. She also said she stopped eating anything after 6 p.m., thinking it would help her sleep better. We tried a small experiment. Just one soft-boiled egg added to her dinner. No frying, no butter, just one simple egg. 2 weeks later, she looked like a different person. She said, "I feel more stable in the mornings. It's like something clicked, like my muscles finally have what they need." What changed? Not her exercise routine, not her schedule, just one small source of nighttime nutrition. That soft-boiled egg gave her body just enough protein at just the right time to start healing again. It's a quiet kind of care. No drama, no fancy ingredients, just one mindful choice that speaks to your muscles, even while you rest. Because here's the truth. Strength doesn't always come from lifting weights or joining a gym. Sometimes it comes from choosing something gentle that works with your body, not against it. So tonight, if you're thinking about what you can do to feel more steady tomorrow, consider reaching for an egg. It's not flashy, it's not trendy, but it works. And sometimes, the most powerful tools are the ones sitting right in your kitchen. Pumpkin seeds, a small snack that supports stronger muscles and better sleep. After 60, when we think of food that helps us recover, we often picture big meals, protein shakes, or maybe a bowl of soup. But pumpkin seeds, they rarely make the list. To most people, they're just a salad topping, or something left in the back of the cabinet, unused and forgotten. But here's the truth. These little seeds, especially before bed, can do more for your strength and your sleep than you might expect. Let me share a story. Harold is 72, a retired gardener with hands toughened by decades of work. He told me, "Every morning I get up and my legs feel heavy, like I went to sleep but didn't actually rest." Now, Harold was sleeping 8 hours a night. But something was missing. He wasn't eating anything before bed. And when we checked his nutrition, his magnesium was low. That matters more than you think. Magnesium is what helps your muscles relax. Without it, tension stays locked in. So even when you're sleeping, your body doesn't truly let go. Pumpkin seeds, also called pepitas, are one of the best natural sources of magnesium. Just 1 ounce, about a small handful, gives you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. That's enough to help your muscles soften, release tension, and ease into a deeper rest. But it doesn't stop there. Pumpkin seeds also contain tryptophan. That's an amino acid your body uses to create serotonin, which your brain then converts into melatonin. And melatonin is your natural sleep signal. So yes, these tiny seeds actually help you fall asleep. Naturally, gently, without pills. Each ounce also gives you about 7 grams of plant-based protein and healthy fats that digest slowly. Why does that matter? Because slow digesting protein feeds your muscles overnight, quietly, steadily, helping them recover, repair, and hold onto strength without needing a big heavy dinner. There's more. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc. Zinc supports tissue repair, boosts your immune system, and helps regulate hormones. That's especially important for older men, since lower testosterone can make muscle loss happen faster. Zinc helps slow that process down. So, how do you eat them? Simple. Start with 1 or 2 teaspoons of plain, unsalted pumpkin seeds. You can eat them on their own, or sprinkle them over a little plain Greek yogurt. Some folks like to toast them lightly to bring out the flavor. That's fine, as long as you skip the salt. Too much sodium at night can raise your blood pressure and disturb your sleep. Now remember, pumpkin seeds are nutrient-dense. You don't need a lot. Just a small amount, eaten with intention, can give your body what it needs. This isn't just a snack. It's a simple, powerful step toward a better night's rest and stronger legs in the morning. Something quiet, something easy, but deeply effective. A way to say to your body, I'm still here for you, even at the end of the day. So tonight, as you wind down, consider reaching for this small gift from nature. A handful of pumpkin seeds. A calm evening, a deeper sleep, and a stronger, steadier tomorrow. Cottage cheese. The quiet food that helps your muscles rest and recover. When we think about healthy food, we usually picture something bright. Fresh berries, a green smoothie, or a vibrant salad. But sometimes, the foods that look the simplest do some of the most important work, especially after 60. One of those quiet heroes? Cottage cheese. Now, I know. It's not trendy. It's not colorful. And it probably reminds you of something your mom used to eat with a spoon right from the fridge. But don't let the simplicity fool you. Cottage cheese is one of the best nighttime snacks you can give your body, especially if your goal is to stay strong, steady, and mobile as you age. Let's talk about why. This soft, mild dairy food is packed with a special kind of protein called casein. It's different from the protein in chicken or eggs. Casein breaks down slowly. Instead of giving you one big burst of amino acids, it delivers them gradually over several hours. That matters at night, because while you're asleep, your body is hard at work behind the scenes. It's repairing muscle tissue, rebuilding cells, and doing quiet maintenance that helps you feel steady in the morning. But here's the problem. If your body doesn't have enough fuel overnight, it may start pulling from your own muscle reserves, and that can lead to the slow, silent loss of strength many people notice after age 60. So what's the solution? Give your body what it needs before you turn in for the night. Let me tell you about Martha. She's 76. Smart, kind, and always on the go. But one day, she told me, lately, my legs just feel wobbly. Getting up from a chair felt harder. Even a short walk left her feeling drained. We didn't overhaul her diet. No shakes, no supplements. Just one simple step. She started eating a few spoonfuls of low-fat cottage cheese about half an hour before bed. No fancy recipe. No cooking. Just a small bowl with a spoon. 3 weeks later, she called me sounding brighter. She said, I'm moving better in the mornings. It feels like my legs woke up too. That's what casein does. It gives your muscles what they need, right when they need it. But cottage cheese also offers leucine, an amino acid that helps kick off the muscle rebuilding process. And it's naturally low in sugar, which means it won't spike your blood sugar overnight. That's especially helpful if you're managing diabetes or trying to keep your energy steady. Worried about salt or fat? No problem. Just choose a low-sodium, low-fat option. You'll still get all the benefits without the extra load. Wondering how to enjoy it? Keep it simple. Some people like it plain. Others add a dash of cinnamon, a few slices of banana, or a little kiwi for a nighttime twist. It's not flashy, but it works, because sometimes the best way to care for your body isn't a big gesture. It's a quiet one, a small act of support, at just the right time. So tonight, if your muscles feel tired, if your legs feel a little unsteady, or if you simply want to give your body a little love, open the fridge. Scoop out a small bowl of cottage cheese. Take it slow, and let your body know you're supported, even while you rest. Because this simple snack may just help you wake up, feeling stronger, steadier, and more like yourself again. Closing message: how small choices can rebuild strength after 60. Hey there! Before we end this time together, there's something I hope you'll really take to heart. Even as we age, whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body still has the ability to renew itself. It might not be as fast as it once was, but the power to grow stronger, to move better, and to feel good again, that power is still inside you. And the best part? You don't need to flip your life upside down to find it. You don't need intense workouts, fancy diets, or a cabinet full of supplements. You just need to start small, with a few easy habits that support your body, in a calm, gentle way, like adding a hard-boiled egg before bed, or enjoying a couple of ripe kiwis in the evening. Maybe it's a spoonful of cottage cheese, or a small handful of unsalted pumpkin seeds. These aren't flashy changes. They're quiet ones, but they speak clearly to your muscles, your bones, and your nervous system. They say, "I'm here for you. I'm giving you what you need." That's how real strength is built. Slowly, kindly, and with care. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to get everything perfect. What matters more is that you keep showing up for yourself in small, steady ways. Because over time, those tiny steps add up. You may start to notice your legs feel steadier when you wake up. You don't feel as stiff walking to the kitchen. And maybe, just maybe, you start looking forward to mornings again. Aging isn't about losing who you are. It's about learning to support your body in new, smarter ways. And with the right support, even something as simple as a bedtime snack, you can gently slow down muscle loss, support deeper sleep, and feel more like you again. Think of these changes as little notes of kindness you write to your future self. Not big gestures, not overnight transformations, just honest, nourishing care. The kind that helps you feel stronger tomorrow than you did today. And if something we've talked about here sparked your interest, or gave you a fresh idea, I'm truly glad we shared this moment. You're always welcome at the Health 365 channel. Drop us a comment. Tell us what bedtime snack you're going to try tonight. Or simply say hello. Your voice matters. And who knows, your story might be the reason someone else finds the courage to take their own first step. So as the day winds down, and you get ready to rest, remember this: your body knows how to heal. It just needs your support. In small ways, at the right time. Let tonight's snack be more than just food. Let it be a message to your body that says, "We're still in this together." And when you open your eyes tomorrow, you might just feel something different. A bit more energy. A steadier step. A deeper sense of ease in your own skin. Because no matter your age, you still deserve to feel strong. You still deserve to feel alive. And you haven't missed your chance. It all starts now, one kind choice at a time.